I do too. What the hell?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. And that'll carry over the back line.
Every day, stupid. But
That dude Malcolm Jenkins is a beast too.
That's like teaching somebody your tricks. That motherfucker studied you. He studied you for a long time.
Yeah. You know he did. He just ain't gonna admit it.
Oh, they had Haloti Nada too. They used to play with the Ravens too. Haloti Nada. His trend is 94. I put him with Cox together. Yo, Cox could play left end too. He's 80 speed. Fletcher Cox.
Yeah.
That dude could play left end too. You don't have to put
He's
a
fast,
detective.
he's strong. He's a demon, Cam.
Yeah, he from Florida State, Cam.
Yep. I fuck with Fletcher. I got a jersey in real life right now in my closet.
Yeah, that nigga real good. Him and all they linemen, bro. They ain't losing nothing. I get phone first too. I gotta score something.
Yeah, I like getting the ball back half time. They got Gordon.
In front of E, man. In front of Tampa. Let me know your internet, anything goes equipment, dog.
No, my internet is good.
Oh, I'm a witness. I'm looking at everything.
No.
He on the broadcast.
Remember, I got new internet yesterday. My internet fast as hell.
I know that. I'm just saying over here it's part of the That's what I'm telling you. He said, fuck that tomorrow. I'm holler at you.
No, I don't care about none of that. He's playing. You already told me what was up with that situation too, Dave. These niggas ain't lawyers. These niggas are turn on God, boy. That's why I treat this game like I treat a nigga in real life. They be waiting to watch y'all, man.
Yeah, waiting for your ass to lose to talk shit to you. What happened? Or you, I thought you was on it. Man, listen, y'all.
And guess what? That's some shit that they did want to say to you.
Yeah, like, Dave, what happened, bro? Like, damn, I thought you was a nigga, bro. Like, you got agents to travel, bro. What happened? Stupid shit like that if you tell a nigga you tell me, but I don't get caught up in that. You see, I watch Clock be like, what now, bro? I don't know how you
Yeah, Clock be tucking. I like Clock. Clock keep that shit real. Clock be like, man. Clock be like, man, I don't know what the fuck these niggas got going on. That's why I tell Dave not even indulge in that shit.
Yeah, he do tell me that. Well, Clock older, that's why he more like, you feel me? Want to mind the stage, like, fuck that. I ain't got time to play with these niggas. But these niggas, they don't want to play all day. Madden. I think he got other shit to be fine, boy.
Nigga will kill you in real life.
Yeah, boy. Choke your ass, gonna have to turn the purple teeth, man.
And we be on that, and it be that boot up time.
Yeah, man, you gotta understand, some people ain't got their mind focused all together, man. Some people got their brains.
Some people see demons in their sleeping shade.
Yeah, bro, for real, bro. People gotta realize something. I seen certain people. There's a nigga that used to come on here, and he's still cool. His name, the boss. But not the boss of 05, some other boss. He used to come in my room talking about how he believing in the devil and all this. I'll be like, hey, bro, talking about that.
He believe in the devil.
Yeah, I ain't on that, bro. You gotta go, bro.
Oh, he negative.
Yeah, he gotta go, bro. He negative, bro. Nah, cause this and that, and this and that. I ain't got to the point. This nigga talked about God and the devil every day.
That's crazy.
Dad, you think he was? Dad, you think he was on heroin?
Huh?
He was on heroin.
I don't know what that nigga was. He probably was on that, Molly, Flocka, all type of shit. He probably seen it. He probably died and came alive again. So shit, he'll say, I don't know. But that motherfucker was stupid, bro. I had to kick his ass out every time he'll come back a couple months later talking about, Dave, why you kicking me out? I say, bro, I don't want to hear all that. We playing football, bro. That's you. That's your opinion. You believe in him. I love my God, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, right? I tell Big Quick I love my God no matter if I see it or not.
I get mad sometimes, like, damn, bro, why the world like this, Lord, this and that, bro I love my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We all get mad at certain shit, like, why they fight like this? Why this? Why
Why
that?
is road so hard?
Shit, man. Okay.
Hmm?
I need the joint yo to get my hairline, yo.
You need to get high with that speed. You.
See, but certain people don't know. A lot of people got shit in life they go through. You ain't gonna understand until you do that shit. When I was a young nigga like them, I used to want to clown and party every day. Now I realize, bro, sometimes I can't.
That shit ain't for everybody.
Yeah, y'all get in holler with your kids. Sometimes I get on, I don't even play. You see me in the room, I'm chilling, bro. Cause, boy, I know every 30, 15, 20 minutes, the kid gonna be like, hey, daddy, I can get some eat. Hey, daddy, take me a shower. Hey, daddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's something, bro. So I already know what time it is. Niggas know. Niggas who know me know, boy. I be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
No plan.
Like you snapped on that one nigga who was in your business about your kids.
Yeah, bro, like, nigga, I'm talking to my kid, you shut up. Don't worry about what I'm saying to him, bro. You watch your own kid. My own motherfucking kid. Hold the mic. You see how me? There's another nigga on here that came up too that be talking like that. Crazy as shit. Nigga talked about my kid whenever I got so hot, boy. God, God. That nigga. Out of your nigga, pick up that shit purple, blue, brown,
Well,
red.
I already know.
No, it used to be rainbow. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Dave. You gotta get that mic.
Do you?
Yo.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. We here. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to say something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You ready, yo?
That nigga Mike tripping.
Yeah.
Yo.
You.
Hey, y'all big dude.
You hear me?
Nah, shit. Yo.
Can you hear me?
His mic is tripping.
You need to make it just come through the TV.
Hold up.
Hmm.
Can't hear y'all. Shit.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo?
I couldn't hear you. I could hear you, but you can't hear us, huh? This is my. That's his mic.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Cam, call my phone.
Let's see.
Cam, tell him we can hear him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could hear you. We.
I think my mic went out, bro.
Yeah. We could hear you.
Hold up. Let me tell you. I can't hear y'all, bro. This shit dead. Don't shut up. Hold up. You can hear me on the mic now?
Yeah.
You can hear me, but I can't hear y'all.
Yeah. You can't. You can't hear us, but we could hear you.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna change my thing. Hold up.
Hmm.
Hold up. Hold up, Mikey. Hold up. Who she scared? Crazy, I can't hear y'all.
You could hear us now.
I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah, you say you can't hear us.
Hold up, yo.
You.
Yeah, I'm about to start this shit, but I can't hear y'all boys. Hold up. That's crazy. Hold up.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Hello? You need you gotta get a new mic.
You need like a Turtle Beaches or something.
Yeah, the ones that cost like $60, that's the one you need. That that one that one lasts.
Yeah.
You hear us now?
Hey, Ken.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, can you hear me now? Hello?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. The mic?
Yeah, stay on. Yeah, I can't hear y'all. Just stay on the. Just stay on the phone and talk. I'm trying to.
Alright.
I can hear.
Can't hear y'all. I'm gonna keep the mic on and the phone.
Use the regular headphones.
I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and do all that. Hold up. Let me see if I can get. Don't click. Hold up.
Oh.
Don't click. Let me see if I can get some. I got like 2, 3 more headphones, but fucking shit. Y'all hear me, but I don't hear y'all. Hold up. Hold up.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, you hear me? You hear me now?
Shit.
Yeah, I can't hear you on the mic. Alright. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Alright. Alright. Okay.
I have my friend, he just come in here. Did you
Okay.
help him find a job?
Yeah, the airport. Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mhm. Yeah, I would. I help him. I give him the. Yeah.
What do you, what?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Could you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Okay. We could start it at now. It's 7:18 now. You want to start it at now?
The end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Watson on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. A 1st down carry now for Miller. quick move by Miller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now it's Miller. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And got his man complete. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
81.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And Tate's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes the Texans now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's a give to Miller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Richmond. Two jet.
They'll run. It's Miller. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Come back.
Now a first down throw. Watson dumps it complete to Miller. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Reset. Richmond. Come back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down?
Richmond. Tiger.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from it.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a handoff to Miller. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. To throw is Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Eagles offense now, they... back on the field. Build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. 23 yards on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ajayi, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Shotgun now for Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And a kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They keep it with Miller on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That good for 19 on a first down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Running left is Miller. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Target. Come back.
Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down now, but that clock rolling. A handoff running left is Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Richmond. Reset.
The final shot before the break. Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll begin the drive with a jive. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's a jive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wentz now to throw. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to run. It's Sproles. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Throwing his Wentz. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Whitney merciless. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw, it's Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. There he goes, right side. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Wentz now 9 of 15 throwing the ball. 60% at its 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Finding some room at midfield. It's brought in left side by Tate. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They begin with a run by Miller. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Miller. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Miller. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Miller. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Richmond. Come back. Do Jack.
Lamar Miller. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Come back.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, it's Miller. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Richmond.
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offensive coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Richmond.
And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Now it's Miller running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps. 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Richmond. Come back.
At After the interception, here's Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Texans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it again with Miller. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Come back, come back. Tiger.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. The catch made by Miller. And they'll get him